What's going on, Facebook Live world, and a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Hanukkah to everyone out there. Happy Kwanzaa, just happy holidays to everyone celebrating this time of year. But just because the holidays are here does not mean that we just slack off and not focus on the things we need to focus on to stay on track, to make sure we're doing the things we need to be doing to get us where we want. So, a lot of people use this time of year for excuses to come off their diet and eat whatever they want. But guys, you can enjoy these things without having to completely derail yourself from all the good work you've been doing. And so tonight, another simple recipe for you to add into your repertoire. Another nice fish recipe we're gonna add, guys. Another super easy one. So if you don't like fish, you can make this with chicken. If you don't eat chicken or fish, then I would recommend another recipe. No, but in all seriousness, guys, it's really simple things done consistently over time, like we've been talking about over the last 33 weeks about how to maintain that consistency. And so adding these types of recipes will allow you to do that. So, got some wild caught salmon. That is very important. You want to make sure it's wild caught. And then we just bought some simple jerk seasoning. It's actually organic, which is pretty cool. So they sell this in my market. I don't know what the name of the brand is. Let me see. It doesn't really have a brand on it. It says, but let me tell you guys, if you don't know how to make a jerk seasoning, I will give you easy ingredients. Pretty much paprika, onion powder, thyme, garlic powder, a little bit of cayenne pepper, allspice, regular black pepper, cinnamon, nutmeg, and some clove. And then you would put those in your coffee grinder and away you go. So these are really inexpensive, so I do buy them. And it's got a nice amount of seasoning in it, so it's definitely gonna last a little while. So what I'm doing here is I'm gonna make a wet rub, and how I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna take the dry seasoning and I'm gonna add some oil to it. All right, and then that's gonna make like a paste-like substance that I'm gonna rub onto the salmon. We're gonna cook the salmon at 450 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes, depending on the thickness of your fish. So if you have a little bit thicker of a piece, you'd probably cook it closer to the 15-minute mark. If it's a really thin piece of salmon, closer to that 12-minute mark. So I'm gonna grab an aluminum pan. And I'm gonna get started, guys. So again, simple is what it's all about, so we can keep it consistent and make it easy on our lives. So first things first, I'm going to take out the salmon and I'm going to peel off the skin from the fish. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to take my knife, I'm going to find the fat part of the fish, and I'm going to just take a little, just score it right underneath. I'm just going to press down and trim close to the bottom of the fish as possible, because I don't want to lose any fish. So you can see, quick and easy, I did lose a little bit of the fish on the back end, but no big deal. So just throw that in there on the bottom. Alright, and then I'm going to cut my salmon into two pieces, one for myself and one for my wife. Alright, skin out. Of course, you can cook it with the skin if you want. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick for you guys. With my salmon, I'm going to cook up some broccoli as well, guys. So we have a nice, nutritious meal ahead of us tonight. All right, so I got my broccoli and my salmon. I'm going to drop the broccoli in and around the salmon, so they kind of like get the flavor of the salmon a little bit. And we're just going to put it around, not on top of the fish, just laying it around. Fish. All right. And then I'm going to take my grapeseed oil and I'm going to add that to my jerk seasoning. About a quarter of a cup. Out of here. Just going to mix that really well. So here's why I love making similar seasonings with fish, because you can change the flavor profile with a little citrus. So the jerk seasoning is a little, it's powerful. What we're gonna do is, after the fish is done, we're gonna take an orange or a clementine and we're going to juice the fish with that, so it gives it a little sweetness with that spicy jerk seasoning. So you can see I have a nice marinade for my fish. Drop that down on the fish. Sit on the fish a little bit. So the oven is already preheated as usual, guys, so 450 is the temperature we're going to use today. Alright. You can see the salmon is nicely coated. We're not doing like a whole Jamaican rub, like a dry rub. That is a little too dry for us. We do like our fish a little wet as far as type of, like a crust for it. So that's done. Just take a little bit of my jerk seasoning that I have, and I'm going to put that on top of our broccoli. So, a little bit of jerk seasoning. Okay. Put some Himalayan salt on there. Make sure you salt your food, guys. Flavor. Not too much salt. Just enough to bring out all the natural flavors of what we are cooking. So, fish is ready to go in the oven. Check it out. We're going to put it in 450 for 15 minutes. And then it will be done and good to go. So, along with that, we're going to make a couscous that's got some pine nuts in it. Easy. Again, guys, it's all about making simple, easy choices on your menu so you can execute them on a consistent basis. Alright? So, if you haven't learned by now, that's what this is all about. How consistent can you be with the actions you take towards the goals you have? Because, like we were saying earlier, this time of year, everyone makes excuses for being too busy, holidays. Guys, Christmas is one day. So make sure you're not making it a week-long holiday. Alright? New Year's? Okay, good. That's also one day, one night. Make sure what you're doing up until that time is right for you, and then when you go and have that night of eating out too much or drinking too much, it's not going to set you back as far as you would think. You have to understand that if you're doing consistently right actions with eating the right things and putting the right things in your body, one day is not going to set you back. It's good for you. It's good for you. It takes the stress off. So if it is a problem and you are finding yourself making it more than 1 or 2 days, make sure you figure out a way to stop that. Make sure you have food in the house. Make sure you eat before you go to another party. You know, a lot of people have work functions, and so they're going from party to party over the last 2 weeks of the year. But hey, there's no rule that says you have to drink or you have to eat the bad stuff. If you eat before you go, maybe you'll eat less of that bad stuff. Maybe you'll drink less of the bad stuff. See guys, it's about being prepared. And that doesn't mean just being prepared for your food on a consistent weekly basis. It's being prepared for the unexpected, for those holiday parties, for that dinner invitation that you may not thought you were going to go to, and all of a sudden now you find yourself at a big party and all this food and you don't know what to do. See, making sure you're eating consistently the right way is going to help prevent you from going off the deep end and just eating whatever's in front of you. So guys, really easy to fall off the wagon, but it's also really easy to maintain self-discipline. You just have to do what you've been doing. See, if you're food prepping, don't stop food prepping because it's the holiday. Make sure you're even more prepared. Make sure you're more ready for the game because it gets that much harder, right? So that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, as far as questions, if you have any questions, hit us in the comment section below. Please like this, give us a thumbs up, give us a heart. The hearts are awesome. We love the hearts. And give us a share. Share these with your friends. Help them out. You'd be surprised. See, the reason we make these is because the thing people struggle with most is food, guys. So if you can find a healthy way to eat and enjoy it, then you're going to be in a lot better of a position to get the results you want. So I'm going to make this couscous, just water and couscous. Read the instructions, it's really not hard. And then we have our fish ready, and that's it. And that's going to be our food prep for tonight, guys. So the fish will be ready in about 11 minutes. The rice or the couscous will take just about that amount of time, and that's dinner for the next 2 days. If we had more fish, then we would have 3 days or 4 days, but really you don't want to eat fish more than 1 day out. So guys, if you have any questions, please hit the comment section. Otherwise, thank you very much. Coach Amir, TFW Long Island, trying to make this one short because it is Christmas and we know you're with your family. So thank you very much. Have a good night. See you next week on New Year's Day. Guys, finish the year strong. Make some notes for yourself on the things you need to work on in 2017. All right, have a good night. Thank you very much.